Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel. And for you new folks, welcome, welcome. I am your host, Mortanius, and we are here with a brand new Let's Play. Ghost of Tsushima on the PS5. Let me adjust a couple of things real quick. Okay. We'll be starting this on hard difficulty and progressing from there. We'll do pretty much everything that there is to do. So, if you folks like what you see and want to see more of me, give me a like, a follow, subscribe here on YouTube or both. Drop a comment, check out some of the other playlists, share around some of the other playlists, bang the bell. Follow the links to my Twitch to get to my YouTube. Follow the links to my YouTube to get to my Twitch. And wherever you folks happen to be, have yourselves a good morning, afternoon, evening, or night, and get comfortable. Let's get into this. Time of recording is 12:03 a.m. September 12th, 2024. Yes, I want to start a new game. Hard mode. For players unafraid of death who are brave enough to face the ultimate challenge. Subtitled experience, English dialogue with English subtitles. We could go Samurai Cinema, which is a Japanese dialogue and English subtitles, or Kurosawa mode. Black and white filter with Japanese dialogue and English subtitles, inspired by the movies of legendary filmmaker Akira Kurosawa. I think at some point I will be doing that, but I actually haven't so far, so yeah. But we'll stick with English for everybody who is watching.
Is invading our home. They are brutal, relentless, unstoppable. We are 80 samurai against an army, fighting to slow the invasion. Today, I die for my people.
There must be thousands of them. We will face death and defend our home. Tradition, courage, honor. They are what make us. We are the warriors of Tsushima. We are samurai! Komoda, go break their spirits. Hey!
Outsiders! Send your finest warrior to face me!
Nada, Jinnida.
I am Harunobu Adachi, descendant of the legendary Yoshinobu Adachi.
mercy. No mercy! Fire for Tsushima!
Jenny, welcome back to the game. Welcome back to the chat.
Their leader retreated! Hunt him down!
I'm pretty good. How about you?
I need you with me.
We've lost so many.
We have to keep pushing, Lord Sakai. Even if
Killing
it costs
now.
us our lives.
As you command, Lord Shimura.
Cool. Cool. I always found it a little funny that this is based on the Mongol invasion during the 12th or 13th century, but they weren't using katanas actually for a few centuries more.
Men, we must hunt down the Mongol leader. Everyone, with me!
Yeah, it's one of my favorite games so far.
More Mongol dogs! Cut them down! Mongol reinforcements!
We're all that's left.
There is only one path. Find the Mongol leader and end him here.
I'll fight beside you to the end.
I know.
Well, then let's go, Uncle. Far too many of them. But they knew they were gonna die here.
The Mongol leader. I'm ready, Uncle. We end this together. Uncle.
I am Khotan, cousin of Kublai.
grandson of Genghis. Brother, you are a warrior. I can see that. You trained your whole life for this. And you have won battles that lesser men have called unwinnable, yes? But while you were sharpening your sword, do you know how I prepared for today? I learned. I know your language, your traditions, your beliefs, which villages to tame and which to burn. So I'll ask you once again, samurai, do you surrender?
So you won't kill, but you're fine with traumatic brain injury. And just like that, resurrection. I don't think it's been 3 days though, so I don't think we have that level of power. Sorry about that. I had to adjust things over here. You know, I still need to go through this game on the lethal mode.
Get here.
But I at least wanted to get a hard playthrough out first.
No weapons, just supplies.
It is extremely hard not to like this game. One of the first games I came across when I got my PS5, and once I did, I was hooked. That was all she wrote.
Someone worked hard to keep me alive. Need to keep moving.
Very hard, apparently. Wide open area, but secluded. Would eventually be found.
Mongols.
Who was that sitting at the top of that hill over there? Holding his side like a moron. What? Who was that?
Someone saved me. Hid me back here. Maybe they have my sword.
Where are my clothes? Or is this what I'm wearing normally under my armor? So as we go, I'll try and explore. I want to check something real quick. Yep. That's what I want to do. I was going to say as we go, I'll explain the tutorials, which I will. But it'll probably be easier if I just let them come up. Don't know if they were going to give one, but in order to crouch, you click the right stick in this game, interestingly enough. But that's because other buttons have other functions. You'll see. R2 is how you interact with anything, whether that's picking it up, opening doors, examining things, whatever that is. It's how you also talk to people. Tracking will be a thing in this game as well. Search the house for the katana.
My armor. Someone was sharpening their blade. A warrior.
Their blade or my blade? I really hope it wasn't my blade. My blade would be sharpened either by me or by some sort of professional. Unless they actually knew what they were doing. Maybe not, though. Hard to say if it would truly matter one way or the other. If you know how to sharpen a blade in these days, you might know enough. Thinking about it, YouTube is probably going to wear out that darkness. I'll have to see once the first episode's up.
Broken. But better than nothing.
Most definitely. It's funny, I never actually tried that. They want me to go through a specific door. Hey! Kool-Aid!
Back inside. Now.
What? I want to see what's going on.
How are your wounds? Can you run?
I think so. Where's my sword?
Not here.
You're on! Here!
I'll take care of this. Please, hide. Oh, don't hurt me!
Shield, Lumini! Rise!
Please take it.
Who are you?
I'm Yuna. You want your sword? Follow me.
How long was I out?
Long enough for the Mongols to conquer half the island.
I mean, on the one hand, they're invading the island, but on the other hand, it's a little hard not to feel bad for him. What's that old quote? Trust. I don't know who came up with the quote. Let me see. There it is. Don't know who came up with it. Trust not a woman who weeps, for it is her nature to weep when she wants her will. I mean, it sounds cold, but he just took a blade to the throat, so. Damn. Forward and X to jump over objects or get in and out of homes if need be.
Shit, get down.
Let's move.
This way. Wait. There's nothing we can do for her.
But I can save the
Yeah.
others.
There's nothing we can do here, bro. Well, hey, let me down.
Lord Shimura was with me on the battlefield.
The Jito? Forget him.
Are to, of course, to go under things, through things, over things, so on and so forth.
Wait. Lord Shimura is my uncle.
You're Jin Sakai? The Jito's nephew?
I have to know. Did he survive?
I think so. The Mongols took him prisoner.
Where did they take him?
East, along the coast.
Toward Castle Kaneda. They must be holding him inside, celebrating their victory. I could take them by surprise.
You'll be killed.
Or I'll rescue Lord Shimura. Then help him drive the Mongols into the sea. He can contact the Shogun, call for reinforcements.
I didn't nurse you back to health, to watch you throw your life away.
Why did you save me?
I couldn't leave you to die. I need your help.
Lord Shimura can help our whole island. And he's the only family I have left. Let's move.
Sorry about that. I had another adjustment to make. Boy, when she found out who I was, she didn't really know how to take that one way or the other, did she? You're the Jito's nephew?
Butchers.
Come on. We can't help him now.
All right then. I've had dreams of things like that, but not during a war zone unit. No, no. Stop. Don't be so crazy.
Move.
They cleared the road. If we cross, someone's bound to see us.
I'll take that chance.
Wait. The cart.
Sometimes you only need to let your circumstances create themselves, children.
More guards.
We'll take the rooftops.
Just so you know, that's a
Climb roofs,
detection
Scavenge battlefields.
icon.
You're a thief.
When I need something, I take it.
Like my katana.
I traded it for food and medicine.
You what?
Don't worry. We'll find the buyer. Get your sword back.
This is a camera angle. I don't remember it ever doing something like this.
We've got a long ride ahead. Take whatever supplies you can carry.
This is someone's house.
And they're not coming back.
Yeah? 'Tis hard to disagree. As we go, we'll be collecting things like supplies, which is there are things to purchase in this game. You'll collect things like supplies, linen, iron, silver, gold, silk, things like that, and it all has its uses. It'll be explained to us as we go.
Here. Man
Needless to
trading
say,
your sword to lives just up ahead.
setting aside everything you've seen me do so far on that beach with the other samurai, as you can see, stealth is quite a large element in this game, and it will be expanded upon greatly. Don't really like talking while they're talking.
Shit. Bastards found him.
Stand watch. I'll search the house. He will answer for this.
Maybe they hid your katana inside.
It must be here.
I am Jin Sakai, nephew to the great Lord Shimura. And I am no coward!
Your enemy is no match for you. But you still lack control.
I was practicing.
With your father's weapon, the sword of Clan Sakai has saved lives and ended wars. Who did this to you?
No one.
I will teach you to defend yourself.
I know how to fight.
To master your blade, you must first control your emotions.
I can do that, Uncle.
Show me. Let's see what you've been practicing. Try to strike me.
Yes, Uncle.
Square to quick attack, triangle to heavy attack, and hold triangle for stab attack.
Try to strike me. It is your turn to attack, Jin. Well done. If you'd fought like that, your attacker would not have bruised you so easily.
Wasn't a fair fight.
Imagine he's returned to finish what he started. And he'll use every dirty trick he knows. How will you defend yourself?
He's big, but I'm quicker. I'll stay out of his reach. Wait for him to get tired. Then drop him with one strike.
Good. A samurai must always fight with patience and discipline. Even when his opponent resorts to trickery.
I'll remember, Uncle.
Now, break through my defenses.
As
Show
you can
me
see,
Jin Sakai is a warrior of great courage.
there'll also be choices that you'll have to make for conversations.
Break my block with a heavy attack, then strike quickly.
Tap triangle to break the fence and stagger enemy, and press square to quickly attack.
A heavy attack will unbalance your foe. Follow with a quick strike. Enough! I yield.
You let me win.
Not at all. If you held a real sword, I would be dead.
Really?
I would never lie to you, Jin. Now for a change, try to block my attacks. I will not go easy on you. A fine block.
Hold L1 to block.
I'm sore. Can we take a break?
We're not finished yet. Find your resolve and fight through the pain.
Down on the directional pad to heal.
Good.
This is your health meter, bottom left. This is your resolve, bottom left. Draw on your resolve to heal and perform other special abilities. Gain resolve by killing enemies, parrying attacks, or using other advanced skills.
It's time you learn to parry. Wait for me to make the first move. Once I strike, block my attack. Fine parry. You must parry before I strike.
Tap L1 to parry.
Good form, Jin. You're improving.
Need to catch your breath?
It'll take more than a child to knock the wind out of me. Now then, let's see you defend against a spear. Dodge my spear, then follow up with a counterattack. Good reflexes.
Circle to dodge and pick a direction.
Remember, dodge, then
Alright.
counterattack.
And then square for counterattack.
Excellent dodge. Excellent counter.
Yeah.
You see, there is no weapon, no warrior you cannot overcome.
Thank you for these lessons, Uncle.
We are not finished yet. Jin Sakai, will you honor me with a sparring match?
I wouldn't want to hurt you.
If you're that confident, let's make this interesting. The first to land 5 strikes gets to choose dinner.
I hope you like octopus.
Oh, you definitely enjoying that octopus.
Very good, Jin.
Well struck, Uncle.
Nice catch.
You show great skill.
Now, how's that octopus?
Before we eat, I have one last question. For generations, our families have lived by a code. Tell me the virtues that guide us.
Loyalty to our Lord. Control over our emotions. And
You know this.
honor. To fight bravely and uphold the legacy of Clan Sakai.
Those are your father's words. What does honor mean to you?
I guess... protecting people. The ones who can't fight for themselves.
You have a good heart. But first, we must show everyone that we serve our Lord with courage, integrity, and self-control.
You say that like it's easy.
It's never easy, Jin. I struggle with it every day. But we must set an example for our people by remaining true to our code and to ourselves. That is the meaning of honor.
And there it is.
Not her samurai.
And so it begins. From the reflection of light in my eyes, shall come your last moment.
Good. You found your sword.
Where can I find a horse?
The stables aren't far. This way.
More riders.
Islands crawling with them.
Where are the stables?
Behind that burning farmhouse. Follow me. We can get close, slit their throats, and kill them without a sound.
Without honor. I will not break my code.
Face me, invader!
Face me, invader. Left stick point, left stick to point toward target. Point targets toward. Jesus Christ, words. Left stick to point target to targets. Enemies with your sword attack. Sorry about that. And as you can see, it highlights it. Can't say it actually highlights it normally though. Target the pulsing enemy in attack. Another pulsing enemy in attack. And pulsing enemy in attack.
That's close.
We can't save everyone.
I'm done running, and I can
We
finally
don't
help.
need to save everybody. We just need to save who we can.
More guards.
Don't let anyone escape. Thank you, my lord. They said all the samurai were dead. Do you have somewhere to hide? I heard Golden Temple might be safe. Go. Stay off the roads. And guard your son with your life.
You risked your life for them.
Kind of my
They
job.
couldn't defend themselves. And I can't let more of our people die.
And kind of who I am.
They're not the only ones who need you. My brother. The Mongols took him.
That's why you saved me.
Taka is my only family.
And Lord Shimura is mine.
Please. I just want my brother back.
I'll help you find him after I save my uncle. I promise.
I'm coming with you. Stables are just up ahead.
All right. That's what I was going to describe. So, as you
Get
notice,
to the horses.
I attack with that thrust. But there's quite a few things I discovered playing this game. I attack with that thrust, right? But you don't need to hold it. You hold it to go through its full sequence, but you don't even need to do that. Get to the point where you see his hands shift to the... Think of it like if your hands were laying flat on a tabletop. Flat on your left hand, flat on its backside, your right hand flat on its palm, right? As he is in that position right there, basically. Wait until he gets started in that position and then just let go. You'll pop off. You don't need to put all that time into it. You don't need to be that wide open. And of course, the little piece of resistance they had to add, because naturally we have touchpads on the PS5. Swipe right on the D-pad, on the touchpad. Oh, they're not letting me do it yet.
The samurai horses. A few we didn't take into battle.
Lucky for them. And us. Which horse do you want?
Got a couple I'd go for, but for now. So that icon means, yeah, Digital Deluxe Edition. This is the PS5 Director's Cut. Yeah, let's just go with the white horse. Of course, the Digital Deluxe is available, but you have chosen the white horse. If you choose this horse, it'll be with you for your entire journey.
Easy there.
He suits you.
And he needs a name.
Let's go for Trust, Nobu.
Nobu, trusty companion.
You've chosen to name your horse Nobu. Trust, this will be your companion's name for your entire journey. Are you sure? And we begin our sojourn through Tsushima.
Castle Komoda.
They're holding your uncle inside. The walls are too high to climb. We could cause a distraction. Sneak in.
No. We walk in the front gate. Khotun Khan set fire to our best swordsman. Humiliated my uncle. Butchered the warriors of Tsushima. I'm going to repay his kindness.
By repeating the same mistakes that got your friends killed.
That's what the Mongols will think. But this time, I'll strike first.
Yeah, what he said.
Wait here until I finish them.
Standoffs. When approaching enemy territory, you can challenge foes to a standoff. Once your enemy approaches, hold triangle. As soon as they are attacked, release triangle to defeat them in one deadly strike.
I've come for Lord Shimura.
Up on the D-pad. For standoffs.
Yuga hule here. Exno. Oto yadak balakwi.
That's another thing.
You did it.
Don't sound surprised.
Suffering, which not only obviously ends suffering, but it also refills
What's all
your
that noise?
resolve.
Not sure.
Personal tactic you could use if you're wounded. Use some resolve to heal yourself, and then end someone's suffering to refill the resolve. But the way I see it is like this: I'll leave you to either bleed out or live. And if you live, well, then you deserve to live. I'd better not see you on my island again.
Was fired them off at the beach.
Nice.
Ready?
Keep moving! We can't retreat!
We can't keep going.
Bullshit.
I have to. Fall back.
Alone?
Keep the path clear. When I find Lord Shimura, we'll need a quick escape.
I'll get the horses ready.
Do it. If I'm not back soon, ride for the forest.
You don't know half the things I can do. Tap Y to triangle to break the fences. Stagger enemies. Been on my Xbox a little bit too long. Some would say. Oh. Okay. What the? Oh, nice kill. Legitimately nice kill. I've never died in this area. And of course, we have little tutorials during the loading screen. That one was just talking about Tsushima being the first step in the Mongol invasion. Yep. Yep. Nope. Okay. I don't know what was up with that. You know, it's funny. This game comes with a excuse me, with a lock-on function I have no need or desire to ever use. I think that's partly what my problem has been with some of my adventure games here lately, like the last episode of Jedi Survivor. Why I was kind of all over the place, able to deal with the purge troopers, but not actually lock on to all of them. I've been too Tsushima brained here lately. Dodging arrows. Before firing arrows, Mongol archers would call out and signal their allies to duck. Can't do that if you can't see me, though. Okay, I'm dodging. Leave me be. I know what I'm doing.
Come and fight! Soktaku Yasin!
Oh, somebody turn. Could have gave yourself at least 30 seconds before you started this. I don't think anybody would have known you were actually out here until you said something.
I am Jin Sakai, nephew of Lord Shimura. I have come to avenge his honor.
Jin, your uncle has told me much about you, Jin Sakai. I will show him his nephew, broken and humiliated, begging to join the Mongol Empire. Jin. This is your time, Lord Sakai.
Should have been using that time to calm himself down and recharge. That way he wouldn't look so exhausted.
I'm here to do it. Your uncle is watching. Submit, Lord Sakai. Slit your throat.
This is obviously one of those fights you're supposed to lose, but
Enough. Surrender. Show your uncle how easily he can bring peace to your home. Save yourself.
I failed. Again.
well, I mean,
Father.
Jin. Help me. May your death benefit all beings.
Lord Sakai. Young master, it's time.
I'm coming, Yuriko.
as much as I might have failed, and you threw me off a bridge,
The whole island has come.
your face now has a face on it. I think I'll take that.
To mourn your father,
Can't you send them away?
you must face them, Jin. You are now the master of Clan Sakai.
Yes.
You're not alone, Jin. Your father is the wind at your back. Your mother, the birds in the trees.
And Uncle?
He will tell you. At your father's pyre.
Thank you, Yuriko.
This is such a beautiful game. It is so hard not to be enthralled by what you see. At every step.
If you ever need guidance, Clan Adachi will help you.
Thank you. Not trying to kill the moment, but it's wild how short this dude is.
Your father protected the people above all else. A true samurai.
Thank you.
Couldn't save him. I was a coward.
Jin, you are a samurai.
He died because of me.
Your father fell in battle saving his only son. His reward is a warrior's death. Now you will carry on his legacy. Your father's spirit resides within his blade. He is always with you. Tomorrow, you will come to my fortress as my ward. Today, say goodbye to your father.
I was saying, well, that was a pretty intense moment. You know, it's interesting. Up until now, I had never heard it. But when he starts to hand you the sword, you actually hear a male voice in the wind. It was pretty cool.
Father, how do I save him?
Your father is the wind at your back. Follow the wind.
Move! Come on.
Thought I heard something.
You know.
Jin, what happened?
I found Lord Shimura. I could have saved him. But the Khan was there. I failed my uncle.
At least you're in one piece.
I swore to protect this island with my life.
And now the Mongols have stolen our home, killed our samurai.
You forgot what it's like to fight someone stronger than you. To feel weak. Sometimes when you're staring death in the face, you have to do whatever it takes to survive.
The Khan expects to fight a war against the samurai. He will anticipate our every move, unless we find new ways to surprise him. That's how we'll save Lord Shimura, and retake our home.
You'll need some help.
Riders. The Khan's attack dogs.
There's too many of them! Hide! In the grass!
Right stick to crouch. Or R3 rather. I mean, you say there's too many of them. I can kill them. I don't know what you're talking about. But sure, let's go with that. Alright, let's go.
They must be searching for you.
I don't know what you're talking about. I ain't do nothing.
Bastards scared off the horses.
They're samurai mounts, trained to return to their masters.
Left on the D-pad to call your horse.
Nice trick. The Mongols must be hunting you.
We should split up. I'll draw their attention while you escape.
I'm not leaving your side until we've saved my brother.
First, I need to find more allies. Trained warriors. Like Sensei Ishikawa and Lady Masako Adachi. They can help.
My brother can help too. Once we save him, you'll have the island's best blacksmith in your debt. He'll make whatever tool you need to save your uncle.
Something to scale the castle walls?
You dream it, Taka can make it.
Where are they holding him?
He was captured near Kechi.
Ride there and ask around. I'll join you soon.
Taka won't last long in the Mongol cage.
Yuna, we will save your brother.
And your uncle.
All these things you stated were truths, especially the part about when survival's the case, sometimes you have to do whatever's necessary. Just be careful that what you do doesn't turn you into something worse. There's a reason why lines exist. And it ain't for them to be played with or skirted. But right now, we're letting Jin do his thing. Act 1. Rescue Lord Shimura. Here we go, children. Exploring Tsushima. Explore Tsushima to discover new locations. This is a tale. Complete tales to build your legend and acquire new resources and abilities. As your legend grows, you will learn powerful new techniques. Choose your next destination and the wind will guide you. Hit this question mark, actually. And now, the wind guides me. Follow the guiding wind to reach your tracked objectives. Swipe up on the touchpad to gust the wind in your objectives of direction. What's cool, though, you don't even need to do it. Not really. all wind in this game at all times follows the path of your objective. Now, mind you, you have to be looking at things to see it. Look at flowers and whatnot. But beyond that, yeah, shouldn't really have a need to do it much. So we'll be doing it consistently and constantly. Travelers Rest Inn. That's what this is. Oh, nope, that's just on the way. Excuse me, we'll deal with that. But not yet. I guess we're dealing with it now.
Face me!
That's a big one. I didn't expect to see one of y'all this early. You definitely need to go. Trying to be careful. There's a reason for it. No? Guess not. Sa! I was wondering why I was hearing them in the distance like that. I don't want to kill your horse. Get down here. Yes, you can kill horses. It ain't your horse's fault that y'all are stupid. Leader killed. Kill or observe more leaders to unlock the water stands. 2 more. Yeah, now get down here. Charge it. Swipe right on the D-pad and you get to sheath your sword or unsheath your sword at your own will. But of course, we had to get that blood off first. Other than keeping our blade well kept, at what time do you deserve to be attached to me long term? Wasn't actually trying to do this. But alright, it works out. Now, since we finished that whole thing and then we got those details come up at the time, that means that this area has been handled. So, we bring up the map. Items and resources you collect are stored in the collections menu. And since we cleared that area, it cleared out a little bit more of the map for us. I'll actually hit this up first, since it's closer. Guiding wind shows the next objective, right.
That's you know.
Oh, you good. I wondered why I was hearing that. Shit, our mission is nearby. Like immediately nearby. I'm not doing that. Not just yet. Another little thing I discovered. As you go, you'll come across corpses of Tsushima residents. You can be a little graceful.
They will pay for what they did.
Give off a bow. Say goodbye. Playing the game for a while, and since I haven't had my PS5 long, my thumb just, I keep hitting that touchpad. I still hit that touchpad. It irritates me sometimes. But, so I hit the pad and found out while sitting next to a corpse, oh yeah, you can bow to them. And of course, we found ourselves a survivor's camp. Just a bunch of people staying away from the Mongols as best they can.
May I assist you, my lord? Lord Sakai, you survived the invasion?
So far. Have we met before?
No, my lord. But I watched you ride into battle. Please accept this gift. If you wear it, they say a spirit will lead you to whatever you're looking for.
Sounds like something you could use yourself.
Not with Mongols prowling the countryside. But if it leads you to any flowers, bring them to me, or other traders. We can use them to fashion dyes.
I'll remember that. Thank you.
Funnily enough, I have actually been looking for you, my friend. Not him specifically, but a merchant, and this is why. Traveler's attire. Perfect for those with a long journey ahead. So as we go, we'll get different outfits, and each outfit has its own passives attached to it. This one is specifically the traveling outfit. It's designed to help clear the map, find artifacts, which are just lore, basically based on the Ghost of Tsushima universe. And the controller will actually vibrate when we're within 30 meters of an artifact as well. Go ahead and equip that. And of course, as he said, he's got
bring more, it's yours.
hats, which we will be getting that patchwork straw hat before too long. Got to get my samurai / Ronin motif going. Different armor types, even more so as we go. And different sheaths and whatnot. These are all cosmetic. Everything from these merchants is all cosmetic. The only thing that matters in terms of your gear is the actual outfit and a couple of things you will come across later on that I'll explain as we go. You can now track new locations with the guiding wind. Because we have the traveler's attire on, it comes with a bonus ability which lets us track a couple of other things, such as flowers or no. That's what I was already marked. So flowers, but it'll also show like a lot of the other things that we have access to that we aren't like tracking. Or that we are tracking. See, if you notice, I unmarked it, and now you only see the flowers. But because I did mark it again, now you see it up there as usual.
Farewell.
Very well. Very well.
How do you know? He's the most powerful man on Tsushima. They can use him to negotiate.
What if he refuses to go along with them? He's a samurai after all.
It would be better for us if he did.
He'll never give in to the Mongols.
If he doesn't, I don't want to think about what they'll do to him.
He survived rebellious lords, would-be assassins, and murderous ronin. He'll survive this.
He gives into the Mongols, we're all doomed. You shouldn't be praying that he gives into the Mongols so things will be easier on you.
I'm happy to offer my services. If you have hides to spare, I can offer you something in return.
As we go, we'll come across animals as well that we can skin and collect the hides from, which we won't actually skin. Skin will just be like we'll collect it the same way we collect anything, just as fast. Not every animal is something you can hunt. Not every animal is something you should hunt. Particularly deer on Tsushima are considered to be holy. So no touchy. We're of course able to sell with this particular merchant type, and he's the only one in the game that actually will buy your stuff. Only type in the game, rather. As we go, we'll of course come across individuals with dialogue. Sometimes this dialogue is just universe building. Sometimes it'll actually lead you to places. The hell is wrong with you?
Another samurai? Alive? I thought Lord Jinroku was the only one. I don't know the name.
He's in Kashime, my lord. I'm sure he would be happy to see you.
I'm curious to meet him.
See? There's a mission right there. And that is way over here. Needless to say, we've got a lot to this. And we are going to have so much fun getting into it. Now, one other thing is that we do have fast travel. They did make it to where we do have fast travel in this game, thankfully. The game is too big for it not to have fast travel. But we're alright for now. Gotta be careful with that though. Drops like that, depending on how high your horse will fall. I don't think you can get your horse killed, and sometimes you might actually want to take a steep jump just to avoid the environment. Why? Nope. Actually, hold up. Yeah, no, that's not what we're doing. You avoid the environment while covering a large distance quickly. It will cost your horse to fall severely. It won't be pretty. And if you're still on that horse, you'll fall too. You won't take any damage, but you will fall too. But what you could do, once the horse basically is about to land, hop off the horse and, well, physics does what physics does. You don't take nearly as much impact force. Ruthless technique, but, quite doable. And then as you go, you just kind of cut a swath through Tsushima. I feel like I'm near a cemetery. Oh, okay. Wait, what? Did I ever find this?
Who will fight?
Bandits. Excuse me.
That fear I see in your eyes.
Nope. You know, it raining, it's actually perfect. I want to show y'all something. Don't know if it'll matter right now, though. No, I can't actually show you. But as you can see, his clothing is wet and whatnot. He'll actually, he will get dirty and whatnot as you go, depending on what you're doing. If you're rolling around in mud, he'll get covered in it. But if you hop in water or if it's raining, it'll wash that mud right off, so on and so forth. Hmm. Another camp. Well, damn. Ah, that's another thing. So say you're running, right? You have infinite stamina in this game in terms of running or dodging or combat, so you don't have to worry about that. But after you sprint for a bit, he'll start to slow jogging, and you won't be able to sprint again for a bit. But if you simply tap the circle button, you can start back. You'll reset it, so you can see he's forced to jog. Tap the circle button and then start back sprinting again, though, and you'll just start back, and it'll reset entirely. So you don't have to worry about him and his energy levels anymore.
But the samurai didn't fight alone at Komoda. The Straw Hats were there.
I hope that's not true.
Why?
Everyone died at Komoda except one samurai. If the Straw Hats were there, they were killed.
Maybe they made it out alive. Not like they follow the same code as the samurai.
So you'd want cowards to defend us?
At this point, we'd be lucky for any extra swords to fight against the Mongols.
Interesting. Straw Hats. I thought the Straw Hats were cowards because they didn't follow a lord. Very interesting. Priestess, nice to meet you.
May Kami protect your path, my lord.
My mother believed Inari is my guardian. She saw a fox chasing fireflies outside our home the day I was born.
She knew that foxes are Inari's messengers in our world. When you see one, always follow where it leads.
I will. Thank you.
It is a relief to see you, my lord.
And of course, you would bow to the occasional person, and they'll actually be kind of surprised by it, some of them. Being bowed to by a samurai.
Good day, my lord. May your blade be swift.
Bow to them, and they'll bow back
I'm
sometimes.
serious. My cousin's neighbor saw that.
Impossible. The Straw Hats died at Komoda along with the samurai. Where was this neighbor?
Taking mushrooms and ginger root to a family sick with fever. She saw the Straw Hats stealing food from a Mongol convoy camped at the side of the road.
Probably just thieves playing dress up.
But what if it's true? They could help the samurai fight back.
The only thing those Straw Hats will fight for is themselves.
Maybe. Maybe not. And even if they do fight for themselves, maybe they'll fight with somebody else for themselves. You ever think about that? You ever think about that?
Komoda burned. Smoke fell.
You know, the merchant, he
Trade
sells
is
the same
difficult
stuff.
in these times, my lord.
But some
What
of these
can I get
merchants
for you?
do get different stuff from each other depending
you.
on what happens. So,
Do you need a
you know, the
quiver
trapper,
or such? I'm
some of
honored
them
to
have different
assist you.
stuff too. He has linen and leather. Some of the others we came across didn't have those.
Without you.
Forgive me, my lord, but you look fatigued. Have you endured much hardship?
You wouldn't believe it if I told you. But yes, I could use a rest.
You should visit my sister in Hiyoshi Springs. I was sick, so she insisted I bathe in the waters. I could feel the life returning to my body.
Sounds like just what I need.
Actually sounds like just what I need. Thank you.
Stay warm tonight, my lord.
You as well. Alright. Hiyoshi Springs. Where Sensei Ishikawa is. Matter of fact, Sensei Ishikawa never joined our battle against the Mongols at Komoda Beach. If he's still alive, I could use his skills with a bow to help rescue Lord Shimura, but first, I have to find the sensei. Nobu!
Horse!
Go, buddy. This is quite literally, like, well, quite a few of them, but quite literally a choose your own adventure style of open world game. I know, open world game slash choose your own adventure. It's kind of the same thing, and it kind of is.
My lord, welcome. As you can see, Yoshi is, special.
Apparently.
How did the tree...
Grow so quickly? The forest protects those who can't protect themselves.
You know what? I can't really argue. I can't. Not unless you bent it, stuck it, somebody bent it, stuck him on it, and here we are. I can't really argue with that. Well, damn. But here's something to note. So you notice you see the smoke in the distance, right? They are actual indicators of actual locations. Sometimes the color of the smoke will determine what it is you're dealing with as well. Oh no. Oh no. Hey. Okay. This is not that spot. Beautiful. Come, Noble. Go, Noble. Interesting. Oh, okay. Wanted me to cross over with the horse. Oh, wait, what? Are there supposed to be multiple paths down to the place? Well, hey. Would you have a look at that? Scenery in this game is so it is legitimately breathtaking. He says while maintaining oxygen levels. At least enough to speak. Yeah, I'm finna sweat the world
Yoshi
away.
Springs. Perhaps someone can direct me to Sensei Ishikawa.
Ah, oh.
There is no substitute for
I
a
thought
great
so.
bow.
A bowyer.
You don't have a bow?
I lost mine at Komoda Beach.
I'd give you one if I had it. Though, if Sensei Ishikawa is alive, I hear he has a fine collection of weapons. Bring one to me, and I'll make sure it's in the best possible condition.
I'll see what I can do. Complete the tale of Sensei Ishikawa to receive gear that can be upgraded.
You have my thanks.
It's weird. Yeah, acting like I can talk to him. The traveler's entirely pulse when artifacts are nearby. That's the other thing. Notice the firefly? It pulses with the vibration as well. You can actually hear the firefly.
Followed that smoke the other day. Where'd you find it? Mongols.
Always wondered where that smoke came from. It seemed different than a campfire.
Well, unless you feel like running into bloodthirsty invaders, you'll stay away.
Clean water. Just one sip.
Well, there you go. Records. Music stories to remember. I not learned a good writing, but some must writing down songs of the Biwa Hoshi. Very good stories. But he killed by invaders, then no more stories, forgotten by all. Long ago there was bow using man. He saved the town. Also another bow using man who killed the demons. And the man who was very fast with katana swings. So many others. Write more tomorrow. Now go deliver supplies to Jade Hills Camp. That is Mongol. That is a Mongol thing, I want to say. A Mongol artifact, hence the broken language.
Would you like to see what I have?
Nope. I've already seen it in 2 other places. Actually,
All my goods are useful. If you can bring more, it's yours.
you know what I want. I want to talk to Samson. I thought I saw a glint.
A samurai. Right?
Yep. Give me a minute though.
I've been searching for them for so long, and I have nothing to show for it.
Why are you so obsessed with their eyes?
Clothes of pure white, as if formed from clouds. Or clothes so black, you become one with the shadows.
If we find them and dye our clothes black, I bet we could move more easily at night.
Huh. Never thought of it like that. All right, let's find them.
That's interesting. Never actually heard that conversation.
Hello.
Speaking about
You
black
must be
and
weary
white
from battle.
outfits.
Come, soak in the healing waters of these hot springs. Replenish your strength for the challenges to come.
I must be at my best for all of them.
Then follow me, my lord.
Okay.
Bathing in the hot springs restores your spirit, and if you make a habit of it, the waters will grant you a long and prosperous life.
You know, I always wonder about hot springs. Never been to one myself.
Here. The waters are warm and homely.
They always seem interesting, but they always, I don't know, it just feels like too much of a shared space. There's a shot for you ladies. And as we hit the hot springs, we have things to reflect on, one or the other. In this particular case, since we are dealing with a lot in the short term and dealing with him in the short term,
They want us to give up.
I thought they'd killed Lord Shimura. After everything he's done for me, everything he taught me. I can't lose my uncle, my I won't.
We knew better. We saw better. And as you can see, maximum health increases permanently. Now, you can always...
Such an improvement. Surely you will triumph over our enemies.
I feel ready to take on the whole Mongol army. Thank you.
It was my pleasure. There are hot springs all over the island. Make use of them. Take time to heal and reflect. The practice will keep your body ready for battle, my lord.
Well said, and I agree. You can always use any hot spring you come across whenever you want to. But once you do, whatever you reflected on, that's what you reflected on. You won't be able to reflect on anything else in that hot spring. But whenever you so choose, use the hot spring, and it is an automatic heal.
The blade of Clan Sakai.
You will automatically heal if you use the hot springs. But you'll only get a health increase for each hot spring you use one time. You're going to have to hold on, bro. My controller's vibrating. Records. The true observations in Hiyoshi Springs. Every night I have the same dream. Yeah, now, not everyone is Mongol. I think that last one was Mongol, but maybe not. They may have just been Tsushima residents who actually have, like, poor writing skills. Every night I have the same dream. I bring food to Sensei Ishikawa's dojo, but he's not there. All I find is dried blood on the floor of his dojo. In the dream, somehow I know he has been killed by a yokai that lurks in the bamboo forest. I go into the forest to hunt the yokai even though I know it's dangerous. There's a break in the trees and suddenly I find myself at our waterfall in Hiyoshi Springs. But it runs real red with blood. Then I wake up. Well, if that doesn't sound pleasant.
You know your swords.
That is one worth knowing. I've heard tales of its sharp edge and beauty, but I never dreamed I'd see it in person.
It has been some time since I trained on a bamboo stand.
I would be honored to see your blade in action.
And you shall have it. Keep seeing something that looks like a glint in the distance. I don't know what the hell that was. You'll want to use these at any time. And they're simple. Just press the on-screen buttons fast enough. It'll always be the same number of slices, 3, 5, and 7 respectively. You can fail. It's fine. You don't lose anything if you fail. But if you complete them all, you get a resolve increase. Now as you go, you'll need to do more of those to actually get resolve increases naturally.
The Sakai steel is a truly fine blade, wielded by an even finer swordsman. But training with bamboo will only make you stronger.
I'll need strength for what lies ahead.
There are bamboo stands throughout the island. They will help sharpen your skills on the journey. Farewell, my lord.
So from there we've got bamboo, we've got hot springs. You can never let you, but you can't reuse that. They mentioned yokai or something like that. At one point or another, I will probably incorporate Ghost of Tsushima Legend episodes into this, or Legends matches, just the Ghost of Tsushima multiplayer kind of mode. It is legitimately fun. But let me see. Slice the bamboo. Yeah, and as I said, as you go, you'll find more of those, and you'll be able to get further increases to resolve, but you'll need more per increase.
Alive?
Now, what's cool, you would actually, well, 1 second. Gear, you can equip charms to augment your abilities. We haven't found those yet. Collections, exploration, can help you grow your legend, rest and recover, fill your satchel, and more. Complete activities to steady your mind, enhance your abilities, and help bring peace to the island. Collect artifacts to learn more about the Mongols. Resources you collect are stored in your satchel. So basically, you carry all your resources and all of your loot. You don't have storage like locations, but you don't need it. Anything you don't want, you can sell. And as we see, we've got hot springs, which tell you that it increases your max health, that they're all over Tsushima and whatnot. You have Inari shrines, which are the foxes. We haven't actually done this yet. The foxes that we spoke to the priestess about. You'll come across those, and they'll lead you to their own little loot. Got the bamboo strikes, which is what it is we just did. We need 3 more strikes in order to get another increase to our resolve. Records, of course. And again, that's just lore. Whether there's something else to it, I don't know. And then, of course, we have our craftables.
I'm looking for Sensei Ishikawa.
I thought he fell at Komoda.
He didn't. Where is his dojo?
To the forest. I can show you the way, my lord.
So you know the way. Then show me the way.
Did the sensei not fight at Komoda?
No.
He came to town for surprise the day before the invasion. Hardly spoke a word, but he's always been a private man.
No, I can respect privacy. We all like our solitude. I just can't. I just can't. Go ahead and hop in that tub. Now let's have a 2-hour conversation.
Stay alive long enough for the Shogun to counterattack and win the day. You're too simple. That's how they be. You're not like
You got me burnt, bit, folded, and split. Ain't no way that's happening. So yeah, bro. You and I are just balls dangling right here. Let's look deeply into each other's eyes real quick and have long conversations into the night.
Stories of Sensei Ishikawa true?
What stories?
They say he sank a pirate ship with a single arrow.
Not the ship, but he shot a pirate captain from the shore. Routed the whole fleet.
I'd hate to cross an archer like that.
Do you deserve death?
I hope not, my lord.
Then you're safe from Ishikawa.
And then interacted with him kind of like how you'd interact with kids. Did you steal from the cookie jar? Well, I mean, I guess you don't have anything to worry about then, huh? Flawed logic, but I'll go with that. People have been falsely accused of things all the time. We'll just ignore that because of the tongue-in-cheek manner with how he decided to throw that out there.
The sensei's dojo is up there on the cliff.
And then we have these investigation kind of methods. It'll show you on screen where it actually wants you to look. That's why you see that white thing at the top of my screen.
Thank you. I'll take it from here.
One more question, my lord.
Yep.
May I ask why the sensei left his post as archery master to Clan Nagao?
No one knows.
Strange. Giving up service to a great lord for this.
What is this? He might like his quiet life, might like his solitude, might not like stress. Not everybody does. And if Sensei Ishikawa at my father's funeral was any indication, it looks like he was kind of getting on up there in age. Not everybody's trying to spend their whole life dealing with other people's bullshit. I have no desire to go back down. I could have just took the path, but this is shorter. So, yeah. Those are beautiful. I cannot remember what they're called though. Elzora headband. Optimism in the face of adversity is the samurai spirit. And of course, as you see, we'll come across headbands and whatnot. We'll be using those, but not right now. This right here is the Hero of Tsushima helmet. It comes with I guess the deluxe edition. So yeah, we have the deluxe edition armor, masks, and helmet, naturally. We even got a different sheath that comes with it. The Hero of Tsushima. Worn by one who has sworn to defend Tsushima. Whereas ours is the Storm of Clan Sakai, the regalia of the Sakai clan, right hand of the Jito.
Sensei Ishikawa's dojo.
Sensei!
There was a struggle here. Better look around.
I need to find whoever that was, because they're apparently one hell of a dreamer.
Someone was wounded. Remove the arrow. Dried blood. The fight wasn't recent.
One hell of a dreamer. I am investigating the dojo. Kind of.
Bloody footprints. The victim or the attacker? Maybe the sensei is in his house.
Okay.
A humble home for a samurai.
Like I said, he might. All men by our nature are minimalists. He might be more of a minimalist, even more so. Even more so. To the face.
Don't move.
Sensei Ishikawa.
Lord Sakai's boy. You survived Komoda.
We could have used your bow.
I was on my way when bandits attacked me.
Are you expecting them to return?
The samurai is never caught by surprise. I'm sorry about Lord Shimura. He was a good man.
He's alive. Taken captive by the Mongols.
Then there's hope.
That's why I've come. Help me save him.
I can't. My student is missing. A skilled archer.
I will help you look. Then you can both help me free Lord Shimura.
Try and keep up, Sakai.
Alright, old school. Let's do it. Tale of Sensei Ishikawa.
Who else made it out of Komoda?
No one knows.
Are there any others who can fight back?
Besides us? I don't know yet.
You'd better find out quickly. We can't free your uncle by ourselves.
Notice his sheath. He's got that tail that we saw the merchant selling. There's no way in hell I'm wearing that. Y'all know me. I like more of a subtle, unassuming kind of look.
I need no help tracking Tomoe.
Tomoe? A woman? From what clan?
No clan. A peasant. She can outshoot any samurai I know. Even you, Sakai.
Cool. I can respect it. I don't care where you come from, man or woman, so long as you can do the job.
The last time I saw you was 10 years ago.
You came to study with me.
You remember?
I remember most of the students I reject.
Oh,
Instead,
shit.
you took this Tomoe as your student.
You showed promise. Tomoe is a prodigy.
That's when Michael Kelso from that 70s shows pop up.
Who will
Bird.
face me first?
Nah, I want the standoff first. Didn't even have to get into a standoff. I just wanted it.
Fight like drunk tanuki.
They fought well enough at Komoda.
Even tanuki can catch a tiger when it's sleeping.
You can do it, Nikki.
Tomoe's trail picks up here. Come!
The hell? It was like he sank into the ground for a second.
The Mongols took Fort Nakayama. The patrol likely came from there.
That's close to the hot springs.
The town will be the next to fall.
Something happened here.
An ambush. Look around.
Rice and millet. Left uneaten.
The attack was sudden.
Blood, but not much.
No one died.
A Japanese quiver.
A gift to my greatest student. I fear the worst. Tomoe would never leave that quiver behind.
Unless she was pursued.
Or captured.
To what end?
Interrogation. Torture. Worse.
They may be doing the same to Lord Shimura.
Fear is a weapon, Sakai. Do not let the Mongols use it against you.
Your student. Where would they take her?
Fort Nakayama. The fort is nearby. I should have fought at Komoda with you.
Better you didn't. You lost enough there.
Why did the samurai fail?
The Mongols fought like animals.
Wrong answer.
I saw it with my own eyes.
An archer's aim relies not on eyes, but on body, mind, and spirit.
He's a sniper, man. Listen to what he's telling you. Why did you lose? Was it simply a matter of weapons, warriors? Why did you fight versus why did they fight? Why did you lose?
Stop here. We need to talk.
What's wrong, Sensei?
This bow was a gift to me from Lord Nagao many years ago.
It's a beautiful weapon.
Of course it is. And there's nothing more painful to me than a perfect bow ineptly used.
Then it's a good thing you're giving it to me.
Who said anything about giving? Prove you can shoot straight. I'll let you borrow it. Try it out before we go into battle.
Half bow. Damn it.
Aim for that lamp closest to us.
You acquired a new weapon. You can manage your weapons and ammo here. There it is, half bow. Moderate damage and draw speed. Once a gift from Lord Nagao to Sensei Ishikawa, now wielded by the Sensei's new student. And of course, as you see, we have upgrade levels for everything. Sword as well. Armor as well. L2 to aim. Hold R2 to aim and then release. Wrong one, right? He wanted it over here. Now the thing is, after a while, it will automatically fire. So if you don't want it to fire, just come off of the aim button.
Now the one further down the road. On the left. Not bad. Let's see if you can hit the one furthest away. The further the target,
What?
the more your arrow drops.
It shouldn't have deviated at all.
How does it feel?
Like it was made for me.
Weird.
It wasn't.
It pulled
So
to
take
the
good care
left
of it.
some.
Let's go.
Focus.
I'm not used to that.
I'm getting used to the grip.
Leave me be. I'm testing stuff. It should not have pulled to the left. I don't know what the
A
hell
bow
was
like
up with
this
that.
would have helped at Komoda.
It is a good bow. And victory is won by warriors, not weapons.
You haven't seen the Mongols fire weapons.
And they have not yet won.
Hold up. No idea. For a second, I'm thinking there's like aim assist or something. Some of those settings y'all saw are a little confusing / spoilery. We will go over those
I hope your
as
student
they
is inside.
come up, as the need for them comes up.
We'll get a better look at the defenses from up there. This spot is perfect.
I'll find a way in. Open the gate. Then we hit them.
You always charge into battle with your hakama half-tied?
You have a better idea?
Patience, Sakai. The Mongols will send men to find their missing patrol. When they open the gates, we strike.
The longer we delay, the longer Tomoe remains in danger.
She can take care of herself. Survey the battlefield. What can we use to our advantage?
Hornet nests. One shot could stir them up.
The Mongols will face the sting of insects and arrows.
Those barrels could do some damage.
We'll find out.
An arrow in those hanging lights will kick up sparks.
And start fires.
They have many archers.
They're skilled, but we are better. When the gates open, distract the enemy and rain arrows on their heads.
Then we storm the fort and free Tomoe.
Good. Now we wait.
They're opening the gates.
Wait for my signal.
TB Fresh, welcome to the game, welcome to the chat. Thanks for stopping through. Not a lot of. What's up with you?
Get ready. Now, send them to their ancestors.
Should've did that first. Burn, baby, burn. Weird. There we go.
Not bad, Sakai.
There are more inside.
Not for long.
First time through Ghost of Tsushima? Nope. This is gonna be my third time altogether. Hard difficulty. Oh well, thanks for that. Always check your corpses. Yeah. Nope. Yeah. I know full well how you fight. Oh, there's nothing like physics that stop you in your tracks. Okay. That's funny. I killed a straggler in there who tried to snake me at some point. One more liter for water stance. Huh. You said most don't stream this game, huh? That's a shame. I don't see why. Maybe it's because of how big of a game it is, but it's a phenomenal game. Got my PS5, and it was one of the first ones I got my hands on. It had to happen. I knew going in it had to happen. Horizon. First playthrough, the best time you ever had.
Prisoners.
I can understand that most definitely.
Tied up. Killed with arrows.
Tomoe's. Wait, this pendant belongs to her. Search the fort.
Okay, I'll go back through the places I was already roaming.
A scroll. Archery terms with Mongolian translations. Your name is mentioned.
She was teaching them my way of the bow.
On your third one as well. That's pretty cool. I still need to do a lethal playthrough at some point or another, but I wanted to at least get a hard playthrough up before I did that. Lethal playthrough is definitely getting recorded at some point or another, though. Alright. And of course, we have these little bins and whatnot that have your arrows if you folks need to refill your stock as you go. Where? Trying to get all the outfits and charms, and you'll go for the platinum. I can respect that.
Someone's personal quarters.
A woman's kimono.
Tomoe's kimono.
The Mongols freed her. Why?
Not a bad looking kimono. I mean, I'm not an expert, but it's honestly not a bad looking one. Ghost of Sparta paint. I think I've seen it. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's hard not to like the Sakai armor. It is the best armor set by appearance, and what is it? There's one you get later on that's more like not trying to spoil it for folks who haven't seen it, but it's Kensei armor. Like the way it looks.
These arrows are Japanese.
They're Tomoe's arrows.
You are sure?
I taught her to make the knock with deer horn. And that curve of the eagle feathers.
So the Mongols took her weapons?
The shots are tightly clustered. No Mongol shoots Japanese arrows with such skill.
Huh. Then they allowed her to use a bow.
Do you hear that?
A survivor.
But again, I tend to get more into more subtle, unassuming styles. I get more into styles of in anime when you see that old guy in a village who just wants to be left alone, living his life, and then you mess with his grandkids and he wipes out half the village of criminals or some shit. Yep, I actually agree with that. Ghost, Kensei, and Sakai, all the best armor.
We're looking for a woman, an archer.
The Mongols caged her with us. But they set her free. Gave her armor and a bow. She killed my wife. And the others.
The bodies we found.
She proved her skill to the enemy. And they recruited her.
Please. It hurts. Don't leave me.
I've seen enough. Let's go.
You beat me to it. I was gonna say the same thing. I actually do like this as well. You gotta upgrade it to where it actually looks more like it should. I wish you could like sort of mix and match some of the like levels appearance wise. Get some of the stuff from some of the earlier iterations.
Sensei?
Tomoe won her freedom. She joined the Mongols.
Why would she do that? What happened?
I pushed her too hard.
Pushed her how? What are you hiding? Sensei!
Yeah, some of the stuff from the earlier like outfit types I would actually like. Some of it I like. I don't need all of the assemblage, right? I don't need all of the excess imagery on some of the stuff that you can actually wear, but you can't have the armor look a certain way without having some of that imagery. So it's like, I mean, like let me choose.
I demand an answer.
She attacked me. Not bandits. Tomoe.
Why?
She has no idea what it means to be samurai.
You drove her to the Mongols.
Do not judge me.
Do not lie to me.
I can't let Tomoe teach my way of the bow to the enemy.
And we will stop her.
This is my fight. I don't need your weapon.
No, you need me. Victory is won by warriors, not weapons.
Lord Shimura raised you well. We'll hunt Tomoe together, but we do it my way.
And when the time comes, you will help rescue my uncle.
You have my word, Sakai. I will prepare to hunt Tomoe. When you are ready, meet me at my dojo.
We can't rescue my uncle alone. I need more people to join our fight.
Fine lady Masako Wadachi. If she's still alive, she's one of the finest warriors on the island.
We'll do that, Sensei. As of now, I haven't picked up any charms at all. Knocked out a couple of little side missions, but this is the first main mission I've done. In terms of my charms, I tend to go for a mix. There's one that you get later that makes it where what you pick up loot-wise is doubled. I tend to go for that one. Hachiman's Favor, I think that's the one that heals you as you kill. Charm of Well-Being, I think that's the one that ups how much you heal whenever you do any type of healing. I cannot remember the others. I think one is the Charm of Inari's Might. Some of these you get later on. I'm kind of spoiling the hell out of a lot of this. You have earned a technique point, plus an additional Hero Tsushima technique point, using to learn powerful new techniques that will aid your fight against the Mongols. See, we earned a point because we leveled up in terms of this particular mission, but we also earned a point because our legend increased, I want to say. Oh, yeah, no. We had hit a legend milestone, as you saw those bars filling up. So now we've got our initial ones. We've got Deflection for Perfect Parry. Parry at the last possible second to perform a deadly counterattack. Earns a moderate amount of resolve. I'll take that. Roll. Roll across the ground to avoid attacks. Double circle to roll extinguishes burning. And interestingly enough, the roll is silent. Oh, no. I effectively know I can't spoil anything for you. It's for basically anybody else who pops up watching. Seeing as how you're on your third playthrough kind of thing. Let me see. Are we sticking with this set of trees? Yeah, notice the dodge, though, is actually silent. So, yeah, you can use that to close distance with your enemies. You can upgrade your style's capabilities, which what we're using mainly is the stone stance, which is effective against swordsmen. Water stance, which is what we're in the process of unlocking, which is effective against shieldmen. Wind stance comes later. Spearmen, and the last one, moon stance, is effective against brutes, the very big dudes we saw earlier. Are we trying to go for 2 piercing strikes immediately? Don't think so. Yeah, let's stick to the main trees first. Yep, unyielding sword parry. Parry an unblockable attack from Mongol swords. So as you notice, the Mongols, especially the ones using the dual swords, they'll do that swipe right there that you see in the video description. But its symbol is red or orange. Once you actually unlock this, it changes the symbol to blue, so it's actually parryable. So we'll go ahead and pick that up. It can be done on any stance, of course. Wind stance. Usually you tend to mess with the wind stance. It's interesting. Moon stance is my favorite one other than stone stance. It is so versatile. Get in that strike with your sword, and then kick, strike, kick, strike. It is the ultimate asshole style. I love it. Well, technically, yes, Ghost Dance is the best one, but we are nowhere near there yet. You know, it's interesting. When I first played through it, I thought Ghost Dance was going to be like a stance, not what it actually is. That's something else I actually forgot. So let's say you're low on health or something and you don't want to waste your resolve. Fast travel. And you'll heal. I know I need to explain why my horse is in the hot springs. But here's the thing. I'm not gonna. So there. Oh yeah, that's quite a few useful strategies for a game like this. Like, I think I mentioned it earlier. But let's say you're missing health, you have resolve, and there's enemies that are able to be, you can end their suffering. Go ahead and use the resolve to heal and end that suffering. Refill your resolve. That way you don't have to waste it.
My lord, the Mongols have taken the bridge leading into Hiyoshi Springs.
Many people travel that bridge. They'll be vulnerable to attack. I'll go there, see what I can do.
Thank you, my lord.
Well, we will deal with that. But, folks, that is going to be the end of episode 1 of Ghost of Tsushima hard mode on PS5. If you folks like what you see and want to see more of me, give me a like, follow, subscribe here on YouTube or both. Drop a comment, check out some of the other playlists, share around some of the other playlists, bang the bell. Follow the links to my Twitch to get to my YouTube. Follow the links to my YouTube to get to my Twitch. Wherever you folks happen to be, have yourselves a good morning, afternoon, evening, or night, and God bless you. Once again, TV Fresh, thanks for popping through, and you have yourself a good night as well.